I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
She isn't.
That is most unfortunate. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony. I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press, one of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
The written word can be quite effective, but losing your flock seems counterproductive.
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
Yes, you're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems. Look, just... if the Van Noys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
Okay, repair the print press. Retrieve Zorno's team. Where is Zorno's team?
Heard something.
Good thing we came along and decided to help.
Welcome to the Iconoclast, asshole!
Hope you're here to help. We only got so many bullets left, and I ain't keen on using one on you.
The rest of me to look after you guys once you're out safe. I'll see about that press.
Thank the Eternal. We could use a hand. But we can't leave without patching these guys up. Acker here is bleeding out and Jensen can't see straight. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours.
You know where he went?
Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching the old settlement to the north of the press.
Talk to me.
Hey.
Well, it's not gonna let me patch the guys up, so. Okay, according to the map, settlement up north. You just say beer money. Didn't I already loot this up here, though? Yep, sure did. I've already looted all this before. I just got more free loot. Alright. Patch these up and get them out of here.
Any luck out there? Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Huh? Got my sights on you.
Hey, thanks for the help.
You're welcome. Take care. I'm bash down this door and get this press back up and running. Steffel! Thank you for the alert. Hope you're doing good. Oh, would you looky here? Nice. System restart, equipment alignment successful. Press 6 is now, or press 6 is now operational. And we are going to put this more into lockpicking. Yep. Do that for now. If I'm not mistaken, I think there was a door. Maybe it wasn't this building. All that. All right. All right. I don't know why I looked that up.
If you'll just listen.
No, no more listening, no more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring?
There are gunships. They sure don't stop me from landing here.
We're out of time. We need food and ammunition. We need to hit Stellar Bay while we still have the manpower to do it. Yes, I know it's drastic, but it's clear that Sanjar will never cooperate. And if it's him or us, I choose us. Doubtful. But we don't need much, and Sanjar isn't going to share. It is. We are desperate. We're starving. My people are dying left and right.
Excellent.
Did you find the Vanois? Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. This plan's brilliance is in its subtlety. For the time being, let us cease our activities on the tower, lest we bring premature attention upon us. I have much to do, articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word.
Welcome. All right. Before all this, I was a writer for MSI's product catalog. It was my purpose to spread awareness of Saltuna in its various forms.
Saltuna!
The certainty with which I spun among the other cogs in their machines stifled creativity and personal growth. That came much later, after Sanjar had taken over. As he drifted closer to the corporate regime, I drifted further from it. I'd known a little about philosophism on the fringes of society, and as I learned more, I found that I was already on the path without even knowing. The freedom it teaches is the same freedom that I desire. The perception of visionaries is often tainted by the lies of their oppressors. A sad state of affairs, to be sure. Go. All right. Why have you...
What? Sorry.
Repair.
Long day.
Telling me. Where's the clinic? Oh. Here she comes. Come on, Zora.
Hey, Captain. I need your help, and we ought to keep it hush-hush. You know about what happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
Fella came through Edgewater once, mentioned something to my dad about pirates wiping out a town. You mean this is the same place?
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby raft nest. It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door. I know it's a long shot, but if we miss something there, if you can get into that station, maybe we can get some answers. Right. the access codes to Amber Heights. What gets me is, if this belonged to the pirates, that means they knew someone there. If someone gave them the gate code, all those deaths, Captain, all that blood is on their hands. Graham isn't fond of talking about the history here. He had friends who worked here. The massacre hit him pretty hard. You know him. Live and let live and all that. I don't want to burden him right now, especially if this ends up being a dead end. I surely do, but it's not far, and if they died in there, they died with their munitions. We'll need them. Besides, if it's filled with valuables from the aristocrats who lived here, we can pawn them off on Sublight and get ourselves ahead on our food budget. Just a warning. The area's infested with mantisaurs. I'd send some help, but we're, preparing for war. Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too. If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up. Good luck. Watch out for the Taros.
Wouldn't it be something if it was Graham? Graham was behind it this whole time. Okay. I really want to go all the way down south. Like all of this and into here. Maybe we should just keep exploring.
Mr. Devitt used to say that plants need sulfur to grow, and here there's just tubs of it lying about.
If I fall in, you'll pull me out. Quietly now. Here we go.
Don't mess it up!
Ooh.
Together!
Captain. The last of them.
That's right. I used the slow motion to jump shoot. All right, so even further. Dang it, these people really blend in.
We
dies first.
Oh.
Gordy's hurt! Destined to go!
My sniping abilities is better. Way better. Alright. Open land. Up in this corner here. Oh. It's a queen. All right, where's the ashes of the queen? There it is. Ooh. Nice. I'd say that was worth it.
Natural selection is a harsh mistress.
I almost feel bad for her.
I don't. Oh, that was actually Mr. Pickett. Sweet.
One down!
We're pretty good at this.
I thought the ashes were right there. Really? I've lost the sighting of the ashes. Oh, there it is. All right. Go back to the road. Go this way. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Hey.
Oh, hey there. Thanks again for getting me away from those marauders. You want to buy something? No, don't be absurd. I'm based out of Stellar Bay, but I cater to our more, trailblazing clientele? Hey, life's too short to be worried about danger this and careful that. I'd rather just do my job and try and enjoy it. Oh, it's nothing out of the ordinary, really. I was on my way to Fallbrook and got jumped by insane, bloodthirsty cannibals. It happens.
Okay. I guess that's one way to look at it. Um, Barbara. That's what this is. And here we are. We have made it to Fallbrook. Nice. Pretty sure I've been in this area. Maybe.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits. No reservation? No problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. If you hit the falls, you've gone too far. Check in with Ms. Malin. She'll set you straight. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron. Guess it's true. Fallbrook really is the best kept secret in all of Monarch, excepting the Borst Factory's secret ingredient. We're a leisurely stopover for the more adventurous spacefaring traveler. Understand? Swell. We like quick on the draw types like you. Saloon is straight back and to the right. Once you're feeling sated, you're welcome to a private cabin. Only $250 a night.
Only
Miss
$250.
Malin can let you one if you're interested. She's the one who runs this racket. You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? That sounds ominous. Yeah. Ms. Malin won't like that a whit. She's not but just down the way. A 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat in the saloon. Word to the wise, Ms. Malin don't take kindly to interlopers. When I said sprat, I didn't mean the sort with whiskers and a tail. Guess it's true. We're swell. Ms. No check.
Oh, well, this is certainly a town, I think.
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
Well, that's awfully kind of you, mister.
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Oh, I enjoy a good challenge. I'll get right to it then. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats. Too right you are. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the hoople heads around these parts.
Hoople heads.
What say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me? In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit.
I don't have 100 persuade.
Was that sarcasm? I'm going to assume it was not. If it's sarcasm, you've got to show it somehow, like with a wink. My sprat carriers scurry back and forth through the shipping tunnels. Any trail ought to start there. When you've got the goods, I'll be here.
Sure thing. Wink, wink.
My big booze like this leads to two things.
Keep ain't in the mood to chat.
What are you looking at?
Trying to figure that out myself.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Can you not see I'm walking here? Physically, you mean? In my mind, I have traveled galaxies. Well, it is of no consequence, I assure you. I shall embark shortly with my legs. I'm not entirely decided. If I'm being honest, I think I'd fancy a visit to Tartarus, so long as it's under the shield of my fantastical imagination.
Carry on then.
Hello?
I think I'll go for a swim. For the price, I expected a larger cot.
What are you gonna swim in?
You seen Arthur today?
Nah, last time I saw him was, stars. I can't remember. Days.
You don't think he got crushed during the bridge collapse?
It was his team running that drop? Sure puts things into perspective.
This is Reginald's stuff, all right, but it looks like he's not home. Let's search the room. Try to figure out where he's gone.
Oh, that's right. Report. I can't believe I'm still stuck in this law-forsaken town, but at least I think I may have finally found a spot with promise. Down the tunnel on the riverbank outside of town, produced 1 nugget and 2 teeth. I wonder if I can find a dentist who'd pay something for the teeth.
Sounds like Cheney's gone gold panning down on the river. I guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
Gotta do something for cash, right? Ooh, pardon me.
Ain't looking for trouble. Nope.
Only thing worse than the swill they're selling is the service.
Keep walking, Bugsy.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind. Some people, but no one in this office, I assure you, might call it stupidity.
Obviously too common an ailment for insurance to cover.
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off. We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium. Legally speaking, corporations are not allowed to operate on Monarch, but financially speaking, there are certain costs to running a business from within Byzantium's walls. So while our official address is in the city, and while our office here is technically an extension of that address, we found it more expedient to conduct our key operations here. So we can... what's the phrase? Pass savings to the consumer, of course. We prefer to think of it as chasing the savings. Turns out that not having to pay kickbacks, fines, and rent in the most expensive city in Halcyon improves our liquidity. Plus, Sublight keeps this place running remarkably well, and they sure drive business our direction. Plenty. As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation and an exclusion for every policy. We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous statements, disastrous marriages.
Disastrous marriages?
Usually character actors, or corporate execs with menacing stares. That policy is almost exclusively for our corporate clientele. In the unlikely event they make a claim about a product that turns out to be less than accurate, they need some kind of protection against the damage to their sales and reputation. Those are mostly for top-rungers in Byzantium who have a lot of social and financial capital wrapped up in their marriage contracts. There's one for your beloved eloping with your sibling, your beloved eloping with their sibling, scandalous rumors forcing you apart, the revelation of a secret love child. We try to cover every possible hazard to domestic bliss. One thing's for sure, you won't find better policy protection against sudden lunar implosions anywhere in Halcyon.
Interesting.
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine sends you back here? On second thought, it's best if I don't know. What's your order? No, I don't have any... If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs. This here's the ante up, where you place your bets. Tossball, autoloader races, card games, you name it. I ain't picky. And neither is Catherine. We'll both break your legs if you lose, then shirk on paying.
Hey, if it ain't the cleaner, how'd the disposal go? Was it messy? I hope it was messy.
They do not produce derelict entertainment such as this on Byzant.
My bet's on citation in the autoloader races.
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Oh, she just comes and says whatever's on her mind, huh?
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
By paradise, you mean piece of man's tongue? Then sure.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening. Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia. So you got a brain on them shoulders. Excellent. Makes my life a world easier. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
Fine, safe.
Meaning safe for me and my crew. Seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk. I look like one of them egghead science types? All I know is that labs use it to create plants and livestock out of local species. But it's a controlled commodity, available only to the board, so it is of high value on the dark market. I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate. Maybe the ventilation system? I shall leave the details to you. Now, after you clear the mantis nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills.
Yeah.
Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Aww. Don't want some boom boom. Good thing we have an engineer.
Load vapors into a liquid propellant tank? I think I know how to do that. No, I can do that. I think. Yes. Mostly? Definitely.
Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Handle it with the utmost of care. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course.
Oh, of course.
Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
Good feeling this is going to involve murder and mayhem.
Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me. Kill him, run him out. I don't rightly care for the details, so long as Clive knows resistance to me is costly and futile. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut or his production lines ought to make do. Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery. Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means, just the end. It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
Since I won't be. Alright, so who did I need to... finish that? I have so many quests.
Remind me never to get on Ms. Malin's bad side.
You know how their smoke are all crusty outside, but warm and squishy inside? I'm pretty sure she's crust all the way through.
Probably.
These are paws forward. Go away. Now is not a good time. It's important. Try again tomorrow. Come back later. Better yet, not at all. Come back later. Come back later. Better yet, not at all.
Always imagined Fallbrook would be
Cleaner, fancier, stocked with better booze.
cheaper. I've emptied 14-bit carts in the last 2 hours.
That's because you've got a terrible tell. Whenever you're lying, your right eye twitches like mad.
It most certainly does not.
I wouldn't steer you wrong, friend. See? There it goes again.
No. If we're in need of a case, then they probably need to get thawed anyway. They're not going to go back in our freezer. We'll unthaw the whole thing. They'll just be pre-thawing in my car. Which I figured, considering I did counts yesterday and it was non-existent.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
I'm going to be looking at you dead on the floor if you keep up with that attitude.
Keep walking, rung leech.
I will blow your freaking head off. You understand? You know what?
Where you're aiming.
No, I got a better idea. I need to blow some steam off. Yeah, you're right. You are losing. Don't you run. Where do you think you're going? I said don't run. This whole town is now under my control. Do you understand? This is now my town. That's right. My town. And only my town. Who else wants a piece of this? Hmm?
Would like to die first.
Oh, damn. I wasn't paying attention to my health. I'll be there before 2. All right, time to get Bertha.
Nice hit. Here we go. Don't mess with us.
Right in the butt. Said I'll be there before 2. Wow, that's got a lot of spread. No, you won't. This is my town. I've had enough of your stupidity. Nobody will ever know what happened to this town. It'll be nothing but ashes. No trouble. You guys should have been nicer to me. You should have welcomed me into your town with open arms. But no. You guys were rude. Nasty. Hateful. Get your own drugs. Blew her leg off. Now I'm going door to door.
Fate shines on us today.
Yes, I will be there. Probably close to 1:30. I'll pick them up and then I'll head into work.
Here they come.
She's at the store. I don't know how long she'll be working.
That's the last of them.
Not the last of them. I can see them right over there.
Don't mess with us.
Oh, I can actually land my ship here. Oops. All right. Fallbrook is mine. Oh. Can I go in the waterfall? This is why you always check the waterfalls. Okay. I had my fun. Finished my lunch, got 12 minutes on break left. Let's see if we can get here. Alrighty. Well, we already saved that. There we go. Alright. That was after I went on my rampage. Fun.
So pretty.
My bit carts are fully loaded and ready to be spent. Bring on the recreation.
Not now.
Bring on the recreation. There we go. What is this terminal? Everyone, if I catch you using this thing, I'm going to steal your feet and throw you in the sulfur pool. Most recent outgoing panels 61.2 kgs. Chloe, anti-Chloe, anti-Chloe. Incoming spacer's choice. Parcels. Purchase request. Supply delivery. Grizzle's Purpleberry Punch. Doc's Rocket. Okay. Oh. Shoot for the head is merciful. But you can't modify it. Huh. Long gun, 39 times 8. Magazine light. Back knockdown. Huh. You're all... that's not what I wanted. Break it down. Acid damage. We don't use pistols. Nobody on my team uses pistols.